Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Jo and this is Super Smash Game YT. Today we are in Darlington, so let's go and have a look in CEX and see what we can find to add to the games room. Let's go! Some really nice games in this window. They have 2 copies of Pokemon Conquest on the DS for £95 each, as well as Pokemon Heart Gold for £105. And then we are getting into some more heavy hitters. We have Lollipop Chainsaw on the PlayStation 3 for £50, the God of War collection on the PlayStation 3 for £30, as well as a game I've never seen anywhere in any of the CEXs, the Castlevania collection, I think so. And that is £175, which is absolutely crazy. And then we are going on to the 2 Zelda games for the Wii U at their respective prices of £32 and £52, which is absolutely amazing to see those games in this CEX store. And heading over to the other part of the window display, they have Star Fox for the GameCube, as well as Tales of Symphonia and a Super Nintendo Mario Paint, which, like I say, this is not one you see very often either, and it is actually really nice to see it in this CEX store. And to be honest, I was really impressed with Darlington and I will definitely be back again. Two of the amiibos are on there, which is the Mario and Peach wedding ones from Super Mario Odyssey, which I really want to add to the collection. In this one they have Mega Man and a Zelda for £90, and some awesome Wii U consoles, as well as Turtles there for £65, which was actually in a really nice condition. We also have some GameCubes, and going down here we have some PlayStation 1 games and some Dreamcast games too, and a few also Mega Drive games too there. We have the Story of 4 for £50. And on the shelf they have some quite a good deal of GameCube games. Like I say, when we're going into these stores now, you're not finding as many GameCube games, and there was God of War for the PlayStation 2 for £15, which is really awesome to see too. Pokemon Ranger there for the DS for £28. They actually have a really good selection of Pokemon games in this store, especially for the DS. So if you're ever in the Darlington area or close to the Darlington area, I definitely recommend going to check them out, because you will find some Pokemon games that you probably haven't seen elsewhere. Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition there for the Xbox One for £12 with a nice slipcover, and then swiftly moving on to Crash there for £18 on the Xbox 360, and Deadpool for the Xbox 360 for £18. That is one I am still after myself, so let me know, does that one come with a manual or does it not come with a manual? Because obviously if it does, I will want to collect it with the manual. A really solid selection of Lego games there for the PS3 in this CEX store, as well as some other awesome PlayStation 3 games. I think there we have Ico and the Shadow of the Colossus, and we also have the Tomb Raider HD trilogy, which are both awesome games to add to anyone's collection. God of War Ragnarok is finally dropping down in price. So if you have played the first God of War on the PlayStation 4 and haven't played God of War Ragnarok, I definitely recommend picking it up now while the price is dropping, before the price will inevitably go back up again. Just headed into Game Exchange in Darlington to have a look at what games this game store has in store that we can add to the games room. A really solid selection of games in here for the PlayStation 1 as well as the PlayStation 2, the Xbox 360 and the Wii, which is awesome to see. So obviously what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick some games up so I can add them to the games room. As you know, that's what we do on this channel because we love collecting games. Just headed into Exchange Game Shop in Darlington. They had a really solid selection of games in here, from anything from Wii to Wii U to Switch to PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, all of them. Honestly, they had a really great selection. They had Bomberman for the Wii in there, which is a really uncommon title, and it is currently out of stock in CEX, and it is one I want to pick up myself. And then, like I say, they had some really awesome games in here, and I did pick up a few games while I was here, but I will show you those in the pickups at the end of the video. As you can see, a really solid selection of Xbox 360 games here as well, and some rarer titles that you don't see very often. Some really nice Dragon Ball Z games there for the PlayStation 2, as well as a few other amazing games that would be great in anyone's PlayStation 2 collection. Now on to the PlayStation 3 games. There was a solid selection of PlayStation 3 games there, and I think I picked up a few PlayStation 3 games while I was there, not sure, but like I say, you'll have to wait until the end of these clips to see what I picked up this week. A really solid selection of games in the window there. He had anything from Silent Hill to Spec Ops, and some awesome SNES games boxed, as well as some boxed Mega Drive games. This store is awesome. Hello and welcome back to the games room. As you have just seen, I've been to Darlington for I think my third time now, and while I was there I went to CEX. I also went to two other game stores. One was called, I think, Game Exchange, and then the other one was called Exchange, which was actually not too far down the other side of the road, and also popped into Cash Converters too. So I ended up picking up quite a lot of games this week, and some really good ones that I needed to add to my collection. So without further ado, let's get into the games that I picked up this week. So the first game that I picked up this week, I know what you're going to say. I'm going for all killer no filler shelf of Nintendo Wii. The reason I've picked this one up is because I just really like the cover art. So with that, honestly, I don't care if it's cheap or not. I just really like the cover art on it, and I will be adding it to my Nintendo Wii collection. So that is Wii Music. I just really like this slipcase on the Wii Music. I just really like all these notes and stars and the metallicness of it. I just think it's a really nice piece to add to my collection, and this one only cost like £2 or something. So yeah, it's really nice to add the one with the slipcover, because I am a sucker for a slipcover, as you saw with my Super Smash Bros Wii, the one that I got, that also came with a slipcover too. So yeah, very happy to be adding Wii Music to the games room. The next game that I picked up is for the Nintendo Wii, and that is Link's Crossbow Training. I just have to add all the Zelda games, even if it's not the best game in the world. But I haven't played it, so it might be good. I have heard some good things from some other people, so I'm just going to give it a try myself and see what I think. But yeah, Link's Crossbow Training for the Nintendo Wii. The next game that I picked up is for the PlayStation 2, and it goes with my other game that I picked up the other week, and that is the Final Fantasy X-2, obviously for the PlayStation 2. As you know, I love Square Enix, and Final Fantasy X-2 is like one of my favourite games, as well as Final Fantasy X. But as you know, Final Fantasy IX is my favourite Final Fantasy out of all of the series. But I definitely had to pick this one up and add it to the collection to complete my Final Fantasy X subset on the PlayStation 2. And this is actually in really nice condition. Let me just show you. There you go. Yeah, really nice condition. So very happy to be adding Final Fantasy X-2 to my PlayStation 2 collection. The next game that I picked up is for the Nintendo Wii, and that is Tomb Raider Anniversary. I didn't even know this one existed for the Nintendo Wii until I saw it the other day. And this one actually only cost £1, and it's a Tomb Raider game, and I need to add this to my Tomb Raider subset on the Wii also. So very happy to be adding this one to my Nintendo Wii collection, my ever-growing Nintendo Wii collection. As you know, I love the Nintendo Wii. The next game I picked it up, can you guess what system it's for? I bet you can't. The Nintendo Wii. So I picked up Lego Batman, the video game. I'm just going to try and collect as many Lego games that I think I'm going to like for the console. So I like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings and things like that. And then obviously add them to my collection. And I think the Lego Batman will be a really, really good one to play. And it'll be a good co-op game to play as well. So yeah, very happy to be adding Lego Batman to the Nintendo Wii collection. The next game I picked up is also for the Nintendo Wii, and that is Harry Potter Years 1 to 4. I am really looking forward to playing this game. I have played it before a little bit and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, definitely going to play this one soon on the Nintendo Wii. And I think, like I say, I think it's going to be really, really good fun. Like I say, I played it before and I really liked it. So yeah, very pleased to have picked up Harry Potter Years 1 to 4. And as you know, all the games that I've picked up are complete with manual, and this one is actually really in nice condition as well. So yeah, very happy to be adding Harry Potter to my Nintendo Wii collection. The next game I picked up is actually not for the Nintendo Wii, it's for the Nintendo Switch, and that game is Sainmora X. This one only cost £6 from CEX, which is absolutely awesome. I am not a big fan of shmup games, but I saw a few reviews on this and I saw the gameplay, and I do actually want to get into some of the shmup games, and this one looks really, really good. And like I say, for £6 I'm not going to go wrong with a Switch game for that price. And like I said, it brings me into like my first time of playing like shmup games and seeing how I actually feel with it. And then if I do actually like it, then I can go out and buy some more shmup games and add them to my collection as well. So yeah, Sainmora X for the Nintendo Switch. The next game I picked up is for the Nintendo Wii U. So as you can see, this isn't actually Pokken Tournament. This is Pokemon Tekken. It is exactly the same game, it's just in German. So I went to the exchange shop and obviously I picked this one up, and I picked up another game from there, and I actually managed to get this one for free, which is absolutely amazing. And it still does play in English, because obviously German, like PAL, is the same. And yeah, very happy to be adding Pokemon Tekken to now my Nintendo Wii U collection that I am going to start collecting for again. I am only collecting the games that I actually want, whereas last time I was trying to go for a full Wii U set, which wasn't for me because a lot of the games I didn't actually want, or I wasn't going to play them, and I only want to collect Wii U games that I am actually going to play. So yeah, Pokemon Tekken for the Nintendo Wii U, which is absolutely awesome. The next game I picked up is a game that I didn't know existed until the other day, and I am trying to go for a full set, like a full subset of these on the Nintendo Wii as well. And I saw it, and it's actually quite a rare-ish title for the Nintendo Wii. There's not as many copies as you think, and it's also not that expensive either. So obviously, if it's not that expensive and it's hard to find now, then I definitely think that if it's going to stay the way it is, like trying to find it with rarities, then obviously I would definitely try and pick it up now if you see it, because this game is only £4, so obviously definitely go and grab it now. But I am going to show you the game that I picked up, and that game is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Smash Up. This one actually looks really, really good. So on the back it says, prepare for an all-out brawl, choose from a wide variety of characters and create endless matchups. Like, there's an arcade mode on it, lifelike stages, there's tournaments that you can have with friends at home. It just looks really, really good. I'll show you the back. So yeah, like I said, this is one I didn't know existed until the other day, and when I saw it I knew I had to grab it. So yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Smash Up for the Nintendo Wii. Very, very happy to be adding this one to the collection. If you do see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Nickelodeon version for the Nintendo Wii, let me know, because that one's quite hard to find as well. Like, it's becoming rarer to find. It is only a £1 game, but it is one that I need to add to my collection. So please, if you do see it in really good condition with the manual, then let me know, because I will definitely jump on that straight away and pick that up and finish my subset of the Turtles on the Nintendo Wii. So yeah, very happy to be adding that one. The next game I picked up is also a Nintendo Wii title, but as you know, I said I was going to collect like the set of this as well, also for the Nintendo Wii, because it is a lot cheaper than collecting it on other systems, i.e. PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. So can you guess what game it is? The game that I picked up for the Nintendo Wii, and you don't really see this very often either, is Spider-Man Web of Shadows. As you know, if you collect for the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 360, Spider-Man Web of Shadows is a very expensive game on those systems. For Xbox 360 it is £85, and for PlayStation 3 I think it's about £65. On the Nintendo Wii, Spider-Man Web of Shadows only costs £12, and you are going to have the same sort of experience as you would if you were to play it on the 360 or the PlayStation 3, but it is just a lot cheaper of a price, and especially if you're only getting it to play like for fun, then definitely I would recommend picking up Spider-Man Web of Shadows on the Nintendo Wii and saving yourself a lot of money, because like I say, £12 compared to £85, I think I'd rather pay £12 to have like the same sort of experience than to pay £85 and maybe I don't even like the game or I hate the game, and then like I said, then I've wasted £85 on a game. Whereas if I don't like this game, then I've only spent £12, which in my eyes is a lot better than, like I say, than 85 or 65. So yeah, very happy to be adding Spider-Man Web of Shadows to my ever-growing Nintendo Wii collection. The next game that I picked up is also for the Nintendo Wii, and it is one I have wanted for a while. Normally I see it and it has like a blue side bit on it, and I don't really like collecting those. I like those that have got the full covers on them. But the game that I picked up is Pikmin for the Nintendo Wii, as I say. Normally it's got like blue all the way around the side of it. It says like new play controls. This one does say new play controls, but it actually has the full artwork on the front of the case. So yeah, very happy to add in Pikmin. The next one I am going to have to grab for the Nintendo is Pikmin 2. That one is more expensive than this one, and then after that I'll be grabbing the other Pikmins on the Nintendo Switch to complete the Pikmin set. So yeah, very happy to be adding Pikmin to my Nintendo Wii collection. And then the last game that I picked up this week is one I have wanted for a while. As you know, I am really loving Kirby at the moment and everything Kirby related, trying to get all the plushies, trying to get the games, and like I said, this is one I have wanted for a while. and in exchange they had the game, and he did a really good deal on it as well, so obviously I couldn't say no. So that game is Kirby and the Rainbow Paintbrush for the Nintendo Wii U. I am so happy to have added this to my collection. Like, it makes me so happy to have it. Like, it is, like, this has actually been on display at the top with the rest of my Kirby games and my Kirby plushies. I have wanted to post it on Instagram, but I thought I better not, because I hadn't shown you guys first, and obviously I have to show you guys first before I put it anywhere else. But yeah, Kirby and the Rainbow Paintbrush for the Nintendo Wii U. I am so ecstatic to actually own this now in my own collection. So yeah, very, very happy to have this one. So that was everything that I picked up this week. Let me know what your favourite game was that I picked up this week. And if you enjoyed this week's video, please give the video a big thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, as it really helps me out and it really helps the channel out. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!